Hey guys, so if you're thinking about using the hotkeys scripts that I shared with you, I suggest that you watch this video just because it's not quite what I expected to happen, I'd say. I'm not sure why this won't save. Okay. So I've adjusted my layout to not show the P&L because I realized that I was looking at that during the trade a lot of times where I really should be focusing on the level 2 and taking proper exits that way. But the hotkey that I scripted, I press Control 5. It sells. Hang on, let me exit all shares. Okay, so I don't have any open positions. I get back in and I buy 500 shares and it sells half of it 20 cents up. Great. If you press it again, it now sells half of your 1,000 share position, 500 shares, 20 cents above. So you actually have 75% of your shares up, which is good because that's going to be a $150 winner. Plus, you're still going to have 250 shares for a potential bigger move. With 250 shares, you can still scale out depending on how the stock's moving, you know. So, with that being said, if you hit it a third time, now you're starting to get in trouble. It's going to sell half of your position, which is now 1,500 shares, plus 20 cents. So you just capped your trade at 20 cents completely. You have all 1,500 shares for sale here. If you can get 20 cents on 1,500 shares, that's great. But you're not going to hit a home run that way. You're just going to take your $300 and be done. Now, say we had a position on VLRX and we wanted to get out of DARE only. The key that I scripted, this one does work. Control Z. It's going to cancel the VLRX. Actually, it cancels all the open DARE orders and bails on the bid. So you could see, why doesn't it show that it's sold? Okay, so yeah, the hotkey didn't work. It just canceled the orders. So let me put those back out. 750. I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay. So we have for sale orders out. I hit one key, Control Z. It didn't bail. Now Control Z again bails. So I've been having issues with these hotkeys all day. You can hit it twice. Sometimes you don't have to. I'm not sure why. So we have DARE. We don't have any shares here. Another big thing. If I push the buy order, but I don't think it's going to quite reach 20 cents, I have another order here that places the other half up. Only 10 cents. Now say we're only up like 8 cents and I think it's weak and I just really want to kind of get out of the trade, but I'm not sure yet, or if I want to reduce the risk. You can always bail out on the bid. Hopefully the bid is higher than where you are. So I kind of like that one. You push these two keys pretty much simultaneously and you have your 500 shares with a 10 cent and a 20 cent profit. I know it's small, but this is a key that I would use for these little pops that we're not quite sure if it's going to work. So if both of these got filled, we would be getting $25 and $50 minus 3 executions. So what do we say? $65, I'd say. That's good enough for a small account, I would say, with relatively low risk. Trying to get 20 cents on a stock, but Ross's average winners are 18 cents on his winning trades. Just to keep that in mind. That's why I felt comfortable. Okay, 20 cents. That's about where we want to hit. Today it blew way past it. I got the 20 cents and then it went got the entry at the bell for 56, sold right away at 76, got out as it was at 5, and I tried to hold the rest of it for a move, and then I got slammed down. So I have a key I have a break-even key, and then I have a break-even plus 10 cents and a break-even plus 20 cents. I use Control B for the break-even, and I think my break-even has an offset of plus like 2 cents to cover commissions if I had a size. But then I also have plus 10 cents and plus 20 cents. So as it was all the way up here at 5, and I still had a portion, I definitely should have punched break even plus at least 20 cents. Stop me out. It would have stopped me out at 76 again with the 20 cents. So yeah, if it continues higher, I could kind of trim and trail the stops without having a real trailing stop. And then again, the Control Z, if I want to bail, it's going to cancel orders. See, and that time it worked. Canceled orders, sold it. I didn't think I yet touched on if I were to punch this button twice. So I have my hotkey that'll sell 500. It'll sell half the position. If I punch it twice quickly, well, what's my position? My position's 1,000 shares, so it sells it. It sells half of it each time. So right now you're fully capped. 20 cents up. No extra position to move forward. So there's definitely some more messing around with, but I thought I'd share this with you guys so you can, just don't use the hotkeys I make. Don't use them. Because they're obviously not foolproof yet. I'll let you know. But part of this whole, this whole strategy is focusing on this breakout, on these initial 1-minute candles. We're seeing the range, but I wasn't quite quick enough to take the profits. I would see the move, but I'd stop out. Just like the way that this moves here, I was scaling out at $5. 3 seconds later, I just lost 30 cents. I mean, that's bigger than my initial profit that I took. I lost in 3 seconds. So, I mean, for here, you're in the profit in 6 seconds. I ended my day when I closed this out. I said, all right, I'm done. It works. The strategy works. Let's try it again tomorrow. And then, I was like, okay, well, let's just keep trading. It's all good practice. I'm glad that I'm still sitting here in front of the computer practicing these hotkeys and figuring out, like, what the heck is going on. Because if you punch this thing 3 times, you're short. 1,500 shares, you have 1,500 here and another 500 here. So you're in a breakout trade, depending on when you use this, and instead of taking chunks of 500 because it's a good trade, you are now short 500 shares right at a breakout point. Right at the bell, too. So be careful. I'm going to go watch the hotkey video, I guess, again. And just do some studying. Hang out for the rest of the day. Today is just a gray day for me, kind of taking a look at everything. Alright, guys.